Hey guys, James here today and welcome back to another video with another room that looks messy and not good. I feel like every time, there was one point in recent memory where I used to have like a good background and then it's just gotten worse and messy. I mean, there's like trash down there. Like, what is that? I don't know. Look, the room will get better eventually, maybe. But anyway, we're doing a little bit of a different video today just because I want to show off something that I've sort of been working on. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, you'd already know about it, and you might have already seen it and all that kind of stuff. Obviously the title might also give it away, I guess. That would make sense. So in The Sims, there's never really been a good way to randomize trait. Well, actually, there's no way to randomize traits in The Sims 4. You just can't. So I figured that I would give it a go and make my own little system to do it. So if you go to this lovely website. Yes, that's right. It's an advertisement for my website, which, by the way, you can also find links to my other social accounts like Twitter and Instagram and Twitch and Discord and Reddit and Facebook. Don't use Facebook. Don't go there. I also don't really use a Reddit, but don't use it. Then if you go over to like the little Sim Supply tab here, and then there's actually a few interesting things, which you might already know about some of these, but you know, let's go through them together. So the first one, Sims downloads. I've got pretty much all my Sims 3, like houses and stuff on here. So if you ever want to get those. And then some of the random stuff I've done in Sims 4, like there's like portraits of my Sims if you want them. and there's me on a potted plant. Anyway, that's that stuff. And then if you're ever wondering what mods I use or have used in the past, these are all the current mods I use in my game. They're all linked here. And then ones I've used in the past that aren't actually in my game anymore, they're linked down below. So if you're ever wondering, they're there. Also, this is a tool that I showed off a long time ago, and a lot of people I believe still do use this. It is the tool that allows you to like turn on or off DLC packs in your Sims 4 game. So if, for example, you didn't like the Vampires game pack, you can just turn it off. You copy this, you just follow those instructions, and you can just do that in your game, and it will work that way. So it means also if you want to play base game only, you can just click this button, copy that. Just because the way you do it, it's really hard to just remember the way to do it, so I just made this because it's much easier. Anyway, the cool stuff, the new stuff, which is this one here, which I've already done I've recorded a challenge with this. It'll be coming soon. The Sims 4 Random Pack Generator. This is something that I was actually this is the first new thing I made. And it allows you to set a number of packs that you want to be randomly selected. Now, there's no way for you to directly use this. So it's like basically something that it's like a dice roll to select game packs and expansions and that. And then whatever challenge you want to do with it goes along with it. So for me, I do the random pack build challenges. In the past, I've had to manually like enter pack names and go to random.org and do all that stuff. So I figured it'd be a little bit nicer just to make my own tool that allows me to do it a little bit easier. So by default, the number of results is 5. And again, if you don't own certain packs, if you just click on this here, so for example, if you don't own, Vampires or any of these, if you just click on them, it means that they won't show up in the result set. And then you can just click generate and it'll start doing this. It'll start generating stuff. And then you get a selection of, however many results you picked. Those are the ones that come out. And then whatever challenge you wanted to do with that, maybe it was like a create a sim challenge or like a building challenge, or maybe you just want to see if you can play the game with only those packs or something. I don't know, whatever you want to do with them. And then, of course, if you wanted more results, say if I wanted 10 results, you just do it again, but with 10 this time, and then we get 10 different results. And then a problem that I ran into when I was doing my random pack challenge, I think the last time I did it, I randomly generated 5 packs and they were all stuff packs. Because the issue is, when you have, 14 stuff packs versus, what do we have here? Like 7 game packs and 6 expansions. There is a chance you'll get all stuff packs. So I just added this little checkbox in. So you can say at least 1 expansion pack, at least 1 game pack, and at least 1 stuff pack will appear in your result set, which is a very handy tool, let me tell you, because it means you'll definitely at least get 1 expansion there, which is good. So that's a fun little tool that I made. I made that, posted that on Twitter. I was like, hey guys, check this out. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. And then people said, make a random trait generator. Now, there are a few out there on the internet, and I think some of them are probably going to be more functional than my one anyway. But I've only sort of just done it. But the ones that I've seen around the place, they just don't look good. And for my personal use, because I'm making videos, I want things to look good when I'm putting them on a video. So like going to random.org and getting a text list of results just doesn't look good. Anyway, so that's another reason I made this, because it looks better. You know, I sort of, you know, inspired by the in-game trait and aspiration little modal thing or whatever, molecule or whatever they call it. Again, you can remove packs that come with traits. So these are the one, there's obviously a lot less showing up here. These only show up because these are only packs that came with new traits or aspirations. So you can then remove, if you don't have one of these, just remove those so those don't show up. And then you just go ahead and click generate and you'll get this. And then essentially just a random selection will come up. However, it is random, but obviously some traits will have conflicts with other ones. Like you can't choose good and evil, for example. So this will not show you traits that have conflicts with each other. Though you may get something like you want the soulmate aspiration, but you're also unflirty and, you know, all the kind of stuff that makes that really difficult. So that can kind of be fun. And then I've also added in the different age groups as well. So teens have a different selection of traits to adults. Most of them, I think they're all the same traits, but teens have some that are not available yet. So you can do all the teen ones here as well. There's obviously one less trait. And then there's also the child selection, which have completely different traits and different aspirations. There's only one of each. So that will do the same thing here for you. Or of course there is a toddler, which is only one trait. There's no aspiration, but you can do that as well. And you get a selection of those. I don't know. I just had so much fun making this. I just wanted to show you guys. I just get excited by this kind of stuff. And then for those of you that stream, because my friend, you may know him as Dr. Gluon over on Twitch. He's doing the 100 baby challenge. So he's actually using this for that. Oh, by the way, I do want to add in the ability to like, you know, click on one of these and set an existing trait, because obviously if you're aging up a sim, from you know, a child to a teen to an adult, they will already have some traits selected. So I want to add that ability in. That's not there yet, but it's coming. Anyway, so Dr. Gluon, he streams on Twitch and he wanted to put it on his stream, you know, like have an overlay on stream so people can see it. So I actually made this streamer overlay version as well, which, yeah, it looks bad to us right now, but watch this. So now I can have it here on the video right below me, which I think is pretty cool. So if I put it there, then I can click the generate button. And then the idea is that you can have it as a really easy to use integrated overlay for live streams or even YouTube videos, for example. And again, go to teen. It does load in a little weird because it has to load in the background as well. So, but once it's loaded, it will be fine. As you can see, like it works, no problem. And then it's the same thing, just, you know, with a transparent background, which is pretty cool. So that, I mean, I guess that's kind of all I wanted to talk about today. Just a really short video about that and just how this works. I think it's pretty cool. I had fun making it. I like doing stuff like this. It's always a bit of a hobby to like sort of tinker around with things, especially on the websites and that. And while we're on the subject of my website, I really love doing stuff on here, which I don't think anyone really uses it that much. There's a few of you guys that come here every so often, but something that's really cool that I added a little while ago. If you go to the videos tab on the website and click videos, view videos by game, you can see, you know, all the games that I've played, and they're ordered by, you know, number of videos. So The Sims 4 is number 1 because there's 1,100 videos of it. And then you can just see if I've played a game in here, and you just scroll down, you'll be like, oh, that's a cool looking game. Look, I played Mario Party 8. And then you just click on one of these. Let's say, let's pick one. Let's pick The Sims 1. You click on that, then it'll go to a page and it just lists all the videos I did on that game. And you can find them pretty easily. Because I realized, well, even though probably not many people will use this, but I realized that if I was just trying to find a specific video or just like a video of a certain game on my channels, I don't really have an easy way to do that. I don't have playlists of an entire game or something like that. So I thought this is a nice way if you're like, I like that game. I wonder if we've done videos on it, or if I've missed some videos on that game. This is a nice way to, you know, check it. Apparently Minecraft is still in 3rd spot for number of videos. And then Sims 3. Sims 3 only did 339 videos. Actually, not that much. And then yeah, The Sims 4 is far in front. Next is 457 for City Skylines. If you ever miss a live stream as well, you can find them in the live streams tab, or you can always go to my new YouTube channel. It's not that new anymore, but the More James Turner channel, which is linked, believe it or not, on my website. This just has live stream VODs. There's my other channels, so that's pretty exciting. I don't know, this is my website. I like it. Oh yeah, all my PC specs are linked on the website too. I don't know, this video's just kind of become me showing off my website. It was mostly supposed to be about the trait generator because I had a lot of fun making it and it's cool and I want to use it. If you have any suggestions for challenges in that I can use this for, Obvious suggestion is going to be the 100 baby challenge. But I think we could probably do something fun with a trait randomizer and doing like a Sims challenge, something like that. I don't know exactly what. So if you've got any cool ideas, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, thanks for letting me ramble on about being a nerd and making stuff on my website. And I hope you guys use it. And if not, I don't care because I had fun making it. So that's all that really matters. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. And have an awesome day.